Okay, come to the door. All right. Here, girls. Come here, come here. Hurry up. Yeah, give the man the money, the peep for the tip. Don't let close the door. Don't let that get out. The news by Shanewz. Yes, I've been running around crazy. But we're gonna get to these topics tonight. As you can see, I'm at the desk. A lot of Seymour's deliveries. That was fast. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I gotta make sure. Look, we are up and running on all the platforms. Oh, good girl, Daffy. Good girl. So we had a lot of stuff take place today, man. And make sure I'm sounding good. Yeah, this microphone is lovely. So a lot took place today, right? And for various reasons, I don't see a lot of you content creators wanting to be who you guys claim to be for far too long, right? A lot of major announcements were made today, and a lot of you guys aren't in the loop. It shows, man. It's really showing that not only are you not in the loop, your sources aren't official. Aren't official.
What type of juice?
What do you mean?
Did you get?
No, that's yours.
No, what type of juice did you get?
I got 2 Cokes and an orange. 2 Coca-Colas and an orange.
Yeah. Which one's yours?
I want a Coca-Cola, man.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, y'all not who y'all claim to be, man. We gonna get to that. I'm gonna post some stuff, but you see, I'm multitasking, man. All right, thank you. Can you give me some ice? Give me some ice, please. Thank you. I'm gonna have a little soda tonight, man. I'll have a little soda tonight. Yo, Christopher, man, salute to you, good brother. Yo, stick around, man. I'm gonna drop the link in a second. I want to get your vibes again, man. Terrence Crawford, and shout out to T's out there in the city. I'm gonna pull something up real quick. T out here slamming dudes and shit on their neck out there in Gleason's gym. I seen that. Shout out to Terrence and Coach Red. They in town. They did like a video shoot out there in Gleason's in Brooklyn for Everlast. I'm gonna pull that up in a second. But Terrence is definitely one of the topics. Y'all feeling my frames, man? See, I had to throw my frames on tonight, man. I've been running around crazy all day, Moss and it working. I work. I do have a job. You do have options, right? But yeah, let me throw that up, right? I gotta highlight my guy T, right? That's what I call Terrence T. I'll be like, yo, T, right? Yo, T. Thank you so much. Yes. Appreciate you. It's good to have children that that love you, right? See how my daughter got that ice for me so I could give y'all the sauce, man. But T, you are the first one in the building, so I'm gonna pin you a comment if you don't mind, man. I don't have the soundboard up tonight, but you still get the pin comment, man. But let me pull up this Twitter, right? I want to get y'all thoughts on this, right? I commented on this on Twitter real quick. Terrence is a beast, man. So Terrence and Canelo bounced, man. You know what I mean? They both bounced, man. They did the one and done. Remember, they used to do that in college. They still do that? I don't know, right? Remember, they used to call it one and done when the guys would go to college for 1 year and bounce. Yeah, that's what Terrence and Canelo did. We're gonna get to that, man. They did the one and done on the PBC. They did the one and done. All right, so we looking good right now. That is us right there. Look, I got it rocking on Twitter. Shout out to my man Jamel Henry. You know, this is my guy, man. Mel is my boy, right? I always talk about Mel all the time. Good guy, stand up guy. You know, when I was looking to get my nephew situated, who, you know, top ranked Jihad Tucker, I definitely reached out to Mel. Mel made a couple things happen for us, but we ended up going in another route. But I always appreciate that, you know. So shout out to Mel, you know, real sturdy stand up dude, right? But I seen he was going. See, Mel said something, and I'm gonna quote his tweet if y'all can see it. Y'all see it right here? What me and Mel was talking about. Let me pull this out. I'll pull this out. Right. I'm learning how to do this Twitter thing now, right? So when the whole jump off broke off today, right? Because, you know, some of us knew that this was happening, right? We were speaking about this. Others, you know, want to be in denial. You know, a lot of guys are pro PBC, pro Al Heyman. Like Coach Malachi would say, they are the Wakandites. You know, they the vibranium and all of that. Yeah, that was a funny one, Coach Malachi. Shout out to you for that, right? So Jamel says, you serious? You can't avoid the gauntlet under contract unless obligations in the contract are broken. I'm sure PBC wouldn't allow any cash cow to leave unless they had no way of holding him. It's not rocket science. Now, he was responding to somebody, and I seen this because I had talked about this earlier. If you was fucking with me earlier when I was doing my 7-Eleven promotions running around, and I was saying that, I was like, yo, there had to be some sort of a breach of contract where something was not met in the terms of the contract for him to be able to move like that. And then, so when I seen, like I'm saying, I'm trying to get active more on Twitter, right? As you can see. So when I seen Jamel, my guy Mel, right? I seen Mel posted that. I was like, oh, I like that. That goes with what I was talking about. So I quoted his post, and you see what I said. I always give my guy his flowers because, like I said, listen, if you don't know, Jamel is somebody you really should fuck with. Jamel not only is a former world champion, Olympian, right? He also is a manager, right? He has a management company, managed with other guys. They move fighters. And he is also media, being a top-ranked ESPN commentator analyst. And that's what I said to him. I was like, you see what I said? I said, talk to them, Mel. Well, I didn't say talk. I said, talk to, I should have put them, you know, man, I don't be doing spell checking on that shit. I just be moving. But I said, someone that knows the business, former world champion, fighter now management. The news by Shanewz. And Mel commented, right? Let's see what Mel said. Right? Let's see. Can we pull that up? No, hold on. I think we might can. Let me go down. So Mel had commented. Oh yes, he did. You see what he said? Everyone somehow is the source on here. Yeah, it goes with what I be saying about you guys. All you guys are know-it-alls. All you guys are in the loop, but you guys aren't actually doing anything, right? You reminds me of niggas I know, right? These niggas know everything and do absolutely nothing, right? They know everything and do nothing. I'm gonna make a good mixture. You heard? They know everything and do nothing. But you see what Mel said to me, right? Everyone is the source on here. Everyone knows. And I said, you already know I rock with you, home team, right? See, I rock with the people that I know that are winning and that are doing their thing. Jamel Herring is definitely doing his thing. He is a winner. And I give him his flowers. See, more guys should do that. If you know somebody and they're in the game, they're doing their thing, it's better to give it up to them, or instead of trying to front or act like, but it is what it is, man. Everybody's not like you. But you see what I said, right? I said, you already know I rock with you, home team. I know you are qualified world champion fighter status, management status, and even media commentator status. I've been in fighter meetings, plural. Yes, that is plural. And witnessed you and Christina. Yes, that is his commentator partner. I've been in a couple fighter meetings with them and watched them work, as well as Timothy Bradley. But Timothy Bradley be hiding from me, man. You know, it is what it is. But shout out to them and all of that good stuff, right? But I want to go over here, right? Let me see if I can find this guy. Let me look on my Twitter. This matter of fact, I know how to get. I'll get it right here. Look, I replied. This is what I want to talk about, and then I'm gonna go in and talk about these guys leaving. But here it is. Look at Bud Crawford, man. This is Gleason's gym. For those of y'all that don't know, if my man T Dog is in here, let me share this to T Dog. T Dog knows where this is at, right? This is what we covered. The Russell brothers. Everybody was in there. Look, yo, Terrence slammed him. That's little what's the name from Fight Hype. He covers all the fights from. Look, Terrence put him on his back. The ref would have hit the mat right there. He pinned him. He was pinned right there. That is at Gleason. Terrence is a little strong little pit bull, man. Now I commented on that, right? I commented on that. I said, yo, man, there's no shame in that, man. You know, that is a world two-time undisputed athlete right there that puts you on your back like that. He puts you on your back, man. You know, that's a you're a reporter, my guy. That's my guy. I like him, that dude. His name is slipping my mind right now. I have him in some of my content. Yeah, he's always hogging Bob Arum, right? I think I took a picture of him because I was trying to interview Bob one day in the VIP presser, and this dude just jumped in front of me and just talked to Bob about a whole bunch of nothing, right? A whole bunch of nothing. I'm like, come on, bro. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Ask your questions, keep it skipping. Hold on. Yo. You see how it goes down here. This is the asylum, man. My kids are crazy, y'all. My kids are crazy. They're out there acting a fool, man. Sorry, I had to mute the mic. But yeah, he always be hogging, like, you know, if you know, you know. If WCS is in here, WCS knows what I'm speaking on. This guy will literally, you're sitting around waiting to get your interviews off. Dude won't have no type of professional etiquette. Hopefully I said that right. You know, I'm not the best scholar with the words. I make up my own shit. But yeah, I'm glad Buzz slammed you on your head there, brother. Wake your ass up. I don't know what you was thinking. I don't know what you was thinking. Like you was gonna lock ass. And he got a little decent size, a little stocky dude. But you know, I don't know what you was thinking. You was gonna lock up with a world class athlete, and it was gonna go your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, let's be real, man. You know, yes, Mr. T, that's my guy T, man. T's a thug, man. T's like that, man. I don't know why y'all be sleeping on Terrence, man. Terrence is really like that. You know how guys be like, yo, I'm like that. No, Terrence is like that, man. He got big ass hands. I remember that was the first thing that I ever noticed on him, right? When I met Terrence many, many years ago, man. And, you know, me, the warrior in me, right? That's the first thing I do, right? I size up a dude's hands, right? And I remember when I met Terrence many years ago, that was the first thing I noticed on him. I was like, God damn, he got some big ass hands, man. I was like, yeah, he got some big ass fists, bro, to be a little guy. You know, I always patted myself, right? Yeah, real talk, right? I patted myself, right, on my fist, right? I'm like, for a little dude, I thought I had a big fist until I seen Terrence and shit. I was like, yeah, he got gorilla hands. I was like, he got gorilla hands. That's why when he clubs these guys in them little 8-ounce, 10-ounce gloves, they can't do nothing. Yo, his fist is like, man, yo, he got a damn near heavyweight's fist. I know some heavyweights like Shannon Briggs, big guys. Those are big guys. Terrence Crawford's fist might just be a little smaller than them, and they're heavyweights. Are y'all catching that sauce? Right? All right. I got enough people up in here now. It's about 7 y'all in here. Hopefully I got 7 likes, right? With that being said, let's get to this, right? So the first thing was Canelo Alvarez. Shift your gears on these guys today, right? Let's talk about that, right? Now, you know, you're getting all these people on here saying this, that, and the third. Steven Espinoza has come out, but nobody wants to really address the elephant in the room, right? What Jamel said. Something had to be funny or not held to agreement in the terms or the contract for him to just bounce. Because you can't just bounce. There has to be a breach of contract. Are y'all following that much right now? Are y'all following that much, right? Shout out to James Milton. He said, keep the sauce rocking. What's good, Jihad? Yes, Marley, music, youngsters. Yes, appreciate you. You know the vibes. Yes, it's up. It's up. Matter of fact, let me close out of this, right? Jihad is down there getting busy right now. I just reposted Jihad over here. I'm gonna post Jihad up over here, man. I told look, see, I'm not an insider, right? But look, let me show y'all something. Let me show you what Jihad posted. I told y'all already. The announcement is coming, right? The announcement is coming, right? Since y'all be thinking, oh man, you don't know, you just talk shit, you don't know nothing. You're not in the loop. You don't know nothing. So let me go over here to my IG page, right? Since I don't know nothing, right? I don't know nothing, right? I got the phone call the other day, right? But I don't know nothing, right? Oh, you don't know nothing. You just be talking. You just be talking. Nobody watches you on social media. You don't know nothing. So since I don't know nothing, right? Let's just go here. Look, I don't know nothing, man. This is one of my proudest moments, right? Let me just throw this up real quick, right? This is when I was really starting to get into my camera game, right? That was watching my nephew, press conference, Prudential Center, right? Me being the media marketing agent. You see how I just took the whole lens, right, of him on the podium speaking to the press and to the people that was in attendance. And I was like, man, I just remember him being, I think he might only been like 18 right here, 18, 19. But I just, I'm like, damn, Jihad is doing it real big. And being a proud team member, family member, I took that. But these are all memories. These are all memories, right? These are all memories. And I was doing all this when you niggas was on here talking about me, disrespected me, right? These are the type of things that I was accomplishing in the game as a media guy, media marketing guy, right? I was accomplishing these things. I was covering these events. I was there behind the scenes, rubbing elbows with hitters and networking. And yet when I would come on social media and share my experiences, people were talking about me like I was a loser, like I was a piece of shit. And I would say to myself, man, if you knew how many millionaires I was just around, mayors and council people, and I was talking to them, and I was like, yeah, I was like, I do this, X, Y, Z. But yeah, that was Jihad right there. Matter of fact, look, I'm talking too much, so why don't I show it, right? Because look, I can actually show the shit that I talk about, right? This was around this time right here, right? Now Jihad was seasoned, right? But this was around this time right here. Look here.
Yo, Zaga, Slime Master.
Yo, man, shout out to Sauce Talk, man. We in books and shit now.
Oh, man, what's that feeling like, man? First press conference, you walking out, the people are noticing you, saying, yo, he's in that book. He's in that book, man. What's that feeling like, man?
It feels good, man. I actually want to get it going for this fight, man. Get it out the way,
Yeah, definitely, man. But, yo, just describe that first press conference, 2 days out. You was on the main stage, Q&A. What was that like, man?
It was fire, it was real fire. Shout out Top Rank, shout out Bob Barron, man. Shout out Sauce Talk, shout out Jay Prince, man.
Yeah, definitely.
And we here, and we gonna keep going. We gonna keep being here. We gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
No cap.
That's a fact, man.
Cap. And we still slamming, man.
Yeah, man.
Still walking down, man. We here.
Man.
Prudential
Prudential Center. You see where it's at, downtown Newark. Shakur Stevenson card. Yo, everybody was talking about my man was in there dapper, man. Yo, you know, got the, what is that, velvet? Got the nice suit on, velour, you know, got the specs on, the shades, styling on them, you know.
Yeah, roll that up for AB.
Yeah, AB, definitely. Yeah, definitely, man. It's a little behind the source with Jihad Tucker. I got you.
Now look, if you look at the magazine picture, right, you see that? Look, come on, man. And then you guys were coming on here ridiculing me, right, or attempting to, because you can't ridicule me. I'm really doing this, right, respectfully. But if you look at the magazine picture that he opened up, that's one of the pictures from that right there. That, you know, that was that day. That was that day right there. And they used that. They took a lot of pictures and they used it for, I guess, the, you know, I don't know, maybe the program or something. I don't know, man. Sometimes, you know, it's so much be going on. And shout out to WC. As he said, I got a lot of tasks and shit that I do. But I know they use that. I know they use that. And when we left out, the lady was like, oh, that's him right there. Yeah, in this magazine. And when we got the magazine. But that's from there, right there, as you can see, right? Yeah. But shout out to Jihad. He's down there in Houston getting ready right now. Major announcement coming on his fight date. I told y'all that the other day. I got the call, right? Yeah, remember y'all was laughing at me. I was walking my dog, right? Me and my daughter. I was walking my dog, and I was like, yo, I got to take this, you know? I was like, I'll jump right back on. I got to take this call. It was a boxing call. And I got the call, right? I got the call. I was like, oh, all right, cool. That's what it is. Then next thing I know, Jihad is down here. Look, look, I don't come on here just talking boxing, man. You got enough people that do that. I really try to share my experiences and my journey, right? Look, you got enough people that do that. Enough people come on here and they bullshit you. I'm not going to bullshit you. I don't have to. Look, I don't need to bullshit you, right? Look, I don't need to bullshit you. Shout out to Abdullah Mason right there. Cleveland in the house. I do not need to bullshit you. Look, there he is right there. J Prince Boxing Gym. This is current right now. He's getting ready. He's down there in Houston. That's him on the wall too right there. See a lot of J Prince's fighters and all that on the portraits on the wall. I showed that to y'all too as well. Shout out to the Dominican mommy right here. Made collard greens. Knows her heritage. Knows she's African as well. Appreciate her for that, right? But yeah, that is Jihad, man. You know, fight date dropping soon. You see, he said it, right? He said fight date dropping soon. Shout out to Captain Chaos in the building. My guy. You know, shout out to Captain Chaos, man. You know, Jihad Tucker reminds me of my, yes, Ron, you know, quick Ron story. Ron is my god, man. Queensbridge, yes, Ron. Man of world peace. I know him as Ron. Ron was one of the best ball players coming out of NYC, man. You know, NYC, man. You know, shout out to Ron, man. Shout out to you too, Velocity. But yes, Combat, I'm gonna get into that right now. But I just wanted to give a quick Jihad Tucker update. But back to what I was talking about earlier. And shout out to Jamel Herring for highlighting that. So Canelo Alvarez took off, bro. Rick Glacier was reporting this. A lot of you guys, you YouTube insiders, you experts with successful platforms that a lot of people listen to, and you get a whole bunch of super chats. Refresh the super chat with a dub. All you guys, you spectacular insiders, right? We're saying everything but the right thing. So apparently, they breached the contract, some type of I don't know. I'm not Team Alvarez, but I have done lives and said, man, I need to get with them because how they move in the game, that's how I want to move in the game. Remember, I used to always say that for those of y'all that rock with my channel. I always used to be like, man, if I ever run across Eddie Reynoso, because Eddie Reynoso is, appreciate you. Go get that bag, Christopher White. Appreciate you, my guy. The doors is always open for you over here, man. The doors is always open for you, man. Man, Captain Chaos, man. Always, man. Hold on. Captain Chaos said he hit the Cash App. Let me see. Let me check, man. I'm running my mouth. Cat, let me look. Oh, I got it, man. Appreciate you, man. You always support the channel, Chaos. But Chaos, let me tell you this. Let me address this to you. Your support has sent a lot of kids to fights at the Hula Theater. Also, now as you can see my setup, I gotta look. I can sing into this microphone. Can y'all see the mic? Look, I got the mic on my stand. But look, if I wanted to sing into this mic right now, if I wanted to say, "Turn off the lights, light a candle," right? See, got a nice microphone. You know, unlike these other guys, you know, no names being given. When I do get donations and support from the channel and a little bit of coin from, because now my channel is monetized, it goes right back into the company. It goes into the company. As you can see, I do shoot fights. I do cover boxing events, and I do put out that content. So appreciate that, Captain Chaos. As always, been a day one supporter from the Patrick Day days, man. And rest in peace to the late, great Patrick Day, the Haitian sensation. Yes, Haiti. Sapa say to all my Zoes and Haitians abroad, man. But back to Canelo, man, and Eddie Reynoso. Remember, I used to say, I need to get with Eddie. I need to get with Eddie because Eddie, right? Not for nothing, man. Eddie and them, I don't know, man. They like the illest dudes, man. They be on some like, they be thugging the game, bro. They be thugging it, bro. Why? Listen, they the only ones that ever did Al like this. Why y'all not talking about that, man? These other niggas be like, call Al. These niggas, hold on, I'm gonna get to it. Terrence kind of did them like that too. You ain't off the hook, T. I'm gonna get to you too, T. But Canelo, listen, I only big Canelo up because Canelo went over there and did it twice. Canelo went over there twice on his BIG, right? Give me the loop, I'm a bad. Give me the loop, right? Canelo went over there and stuck them up twice and blew it. So now do you get my content that I dropped when I said they was in and out like a robbery? In and out like a robbery. Have you ever watched Juice? Remember when they stuck up Quillis's store? They was in and out, but rest in peace, Tupac. Bishop clapped them. He clapped old man Quillis and botched the whole robbery. But they was in and out like a robbery. That's what Canelo just did. That's what Terrence Crawford did. And I find that funny, especially with Terrence, right? Because I watch content creators on here talk crazy about Terrence and all that. You burning bridges. Now, Terrence is getting paid. And then I see that Terrence is petitioning the WBO to possibly fight for the winner of Tim Tszyu and Keith Thurman, March 30th, whoever wins that fight. Some might say, right, I know I would say, damn, he's a smart businessman. But, others that are dumb, respectfully, I don't have the soundboard of them, but others that are dumb, respectfully, dumb, would say, oh, you don't know what he's doing. He negotiates in bad faith. Actually, him and Canelo are the only ones that ain't over there like, call out. They reading over their contracts. They like, yo, man, you fucked up on this, man. I'm out. These other guys over there like, call out. Yo, you want to do this side deal? Call out. Who? Yo, these dudes is owls. Like, who? Call out. Everybody got to call out. Why did Terrence and Canelo have to do that? They was like, yo, Al, nah, you fucked up, homie. I'm out. You do have options. The news. By Shanewz. But man, why aren't a lot of you insiders, man, you PBC insiders, what is going on though, man? Yo, WCS. Hopefully you're still in here. I gotta highlight my guy, man. I wanna while I'm on what's the name? I know WCS won't report my channel, right? Yo, World Combat is hilarious. Let me highlight my guy, man. Because he always highlights my work, right? One hand washes the other, man. Let me highlight World Combat posted a post on goddamn IG. This shit had me crying. See, look, I'm gonna show you as a real media person, because I'm a media marketing agent, right? Among other things. This had me crying though, right? It's nothing wrong with sharing a colleague's work, right? I'm not gonna play the music. But man, this post right here, check him out, man. Combat is ill. Now, look. You see, I said, yo, you on fire today. Hot grease. But he has the Prime. You see, he has the Amazon Prime van, right? And he has some PBC fighters, right? The Charlo, right? Caleb Plant, Danny Garcia, and Anazari Laura. It looks like they are on location at one of the Amazon warehouses. They're probably running out delivering goods, right? Because two of the biggest fighters that were over there have left. Canelo Alvarez and Shanewz Crawford today. But I just found that very, very funny. And shout out to you, WCS. Always very creative, man. Creative right there. Originality, man. That was a good one. And then also, I want to highlight this since we're speaking on the PBC and that we're not bashing the PBC. We are just speaking on them, right? Check this out right here. And this is a great post as well since I'm on his page, right? Now, we got to talk, man. We talk boxing over here. We like to make sense about things that go on boxing. We know this fight was agreed, right? Look, see, you know, I'm using the right terms. It was agreed. Because without a date, right? And pay attention to this now. This is not PBC bashing. This is just actual authentic boxing talk, right? There was a lot of hype about earlier last week that they agreed late spring, early summer, right? To fight. No date, right? The only reason I'm mentioning this because remember there was a lot of hype about Canelo May 4th against Charlo. Canelo's no longer with that company. Hopefully these guys fight, man. Maybe they could now because a lot of money should be freed up over there, right? What do you guys think, man? A lot of money's freed up. Canelo left. But from what I'm hearing, Canelo left because there is no money. We all seeing Earl Spence's post with his hands, with his pockets like out. And that is Earl Spence's fighter. So if Earl Spence is doing that as the promoter, right? Man Down Promotions, is he telling us that he's not going to pay for the fight? Because remember, I broke that down. The promoters pay for the fight, man. We do know that, right? Is that easy to follow? That the promoters, remember, you know, I did those lives, that the promoters actually pay for the fights, right? We know that, right? But Earl Spence had his pockets emptied out. Like, I'm not paying for this. Just like Al Heyman was like, I'm not paying for this, right? That's why Canelo bounced. Then they didn't want to pay for the rematch. That's why Bud bounced. But what do you guys think? And enough of me running my mouth. What do you guys think, man? Feel free. What do you guys think? Do you think that, you know, what's that song? You know, something just ain't right. Yeah, what do y'all think, man? Because I know some of my homies that I talk to, right? Hitters, right? These guys are hitters in the game, right? They was telling me these things. And, you know, I was coming on my platform speaking on these things. And then I even got a job at 7-Eleven Promotions, man. And I started scoring some deals with some fighters. Now, unfortunately, some of these fighters, they want a Jihad Tucker deal, right? They be like, yo, man, fuck that. You can't give me a Jihad Tucker deal. I'm like, no, not at 7-Eleven, you know? Jihad didn't get his deal at 7-Eleven. Jihad got his deal where I showed you. He was at J. Prince Boxing Gym putting in work. He wasn't at 7-Eleven, man. You know? He wasn't. He was in the gym. You know, the deals I get you at 7-Eleven is a coffee, a large coffee, and a donut. And I could maybe possibly sweeten the coffee up a little bit, man. But you got to find the other color guy. I'm red-green. I'm not the other color guy that makes multi-million-dollar fights. Maybe he can get Terrence now. Terrence is a free agent. Remember, he got Terrence the last time. And the funny thing about that is when he got Terrence, he always was trying to debunk when me and my guy was doing something. Me and my guy Combat. I remember me and Combat, we posted these pictures, right? I remember this, man. Like I said, I know my man T, man. I know T. Me and Combat, we was working. You know, one thing about my guy right here, see, we work, right? this is the difference between us and a lot of these other content creators, right? Me and my guy right here, we work. This is called work right here.
Yeah, from the rafters to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up
to the floor, man.
Yeah, you going up to the rafters or what, man?
Nah, I'm down here all night, y'all.
Oh, okay.
What about yourself, man?
Yeah, we down here. You see, we down here.
Yeah, we was down there, right? Me and my guy Combat, we was down there, right? We was working, right? And I know y'all like, man, you fronting, Sean? You're fronting. No, I'm not fronting. Since y'all think I'm fronting, I'll pull up another receipt, right? I don't like. I'm not gonna say I seen him I didn't see Bud at 7-Eleven that day, right? But I did catch him, right? And I caught him here, right? This is the hotel. I caught him here, right here. I took this picture. Those are my two nephews. That is Bam Bam. You know, you see Bam Bam now. Bam Bam has a mean 3-piece combination. I guess, listen, when you are around Warriors, look, former fighter right here, Uncle Terry, Coach Terry, right? One of Jihad's coaches. Of course, you know who that is. Jihad Tucker, 17 years old, fighting underneath the bright lights, his baby brother. Pound for pound right here, 2-time undisputed. Also another former fighter right here. My pops, Champ 5, right? Coach as well. So when you're surrounded by fighters and warriors, I guess that aura just runs off on you. You know, it just runs off on you, right? But here is Terrence right here. I think, you know, I took this picture with Terrence after he made the deal. When I see Terrence, I'm gonna get in his ear, man. I'm like, yo, man, you making deals at 7-Eleven? I could have been part of that deal, man. You know, I work at 7-Eleven Promotions too. You know, and shout out to Mama Davis right here. This is Keyshawn Davis's manager, mother in the background right here. Yeah, I know I see other content creators always talking about they know her and all that. Man, put some respect on that. Is his manager. She makes moves in the sport of boxing. Did you ever get in contact with her yet? You know, these guys that be like, oh, I know his mother. I'm gonna get in contact with her. I mean, that's his manager, you know. Shout out to Mama Davis, man. You know. He said, yeah, man, that's the color guy, man. That's the color guy, man. He made the deal. Me and Combat posted these pictures right here, and that's when he made the deal. You know, that guy's always trying to, you know, undermine or outshine people. But this is when he made the deal after me and Combat, you know, posted these pictures at the weigh-in. This was at a weigh-in. Then he ran into him at 7-Eleven and made a deal. You know, that's what that guy does. But he doesn't know us. He doesn't know me. He's always, you know, doing things, and it is what it is. But I want to say this while we're speaking on that. Breaking news, right? Breaking news, right? My sources, right? You know, I got sources too, right? So I want to tell you something right now, and I think this might be true. I held off on speaking on this for a reason, because I'm like, no, you might be just wanting me to put some shit out there that's not true, but I think it is true now, right? So I'm going to tell you what my sources told me, right? And it's looking like it makes sense, right? Check this out, right? Canelo Alvarez has left the PBC, and it's looking like he's going with who? The Zone Matchroom, right? Part of his agreement to do this, right? Remember the Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia fight was initially reported to be in Vegas. Remember that, April 20th. This was a Vegas fight, West Coast fight, right? My sources told me this. When all this was unfolding, right? They told me that fight was going to get moved to Brooklyn, the Barclays Center. Because they was asking, was like, yo, you going to cover this fight? You going to do? I was like, nah. And I made him laugh, but I said, you know what, man? I was like, back in the day, man, I would have been eager. I said, but I have grown in this business now. I said, certain assignments are beneath me. Yes, yo, I was feeling like King Joffrey Jofa. You ever watch Coming to America? And she was like, Joffrey, apologize to the man. And he said, I will do no such thing. The man is beneath me. And so is his daughter. And I was like, nah, man, that assignment is beneath me. I was like, yeah, that shit is beneath me. I don't cover free events, man. If my name isn't on the marquee, I'm Team Tucker Official Boxing Business. I'm the media marketing agent. I don't like covering a free event, man. Like, nah, I need that VIP treatment. I need the, my name's on the list. Yo, we go in the back. They got waters, right? Ask WCS. Yeah, they got waters. They got the food, the refreshments, all that laid out for us to work. I'm not a free event. They probably don't even got a bag of peanuts there, man. Respectfully, right? But certain assignments are beneath me now. And I was telling my guy this, right? And he's like, yo, it's going to be in Brooklyn. And I was like, yeah. I was like, nah, in Vegas. He was like, listen, man, Canelo was out. He was like, Canelo is out, man. And part of Canelo's agreement is, yo, if I come over here, they're not fighting in Vegas. I was like, what? Nah, he didn't say that. He said, listen, watch. And look, Canelo left. Canelo's about to fight Jaime McGee. That's what's being reported. Where? Vegas. Where was Ryan? Please debunk this. Go and debunk this now. Especially you, color guy. You the insider. Go and debunk this, right? But my sources told me this. And look what it has unfolded. Where are they fighting at? In Brooklyn. Where's Canelo going to fight at? In Vegas. But whose fight was initially reported to be in Vegas? Ryan and Devin. And Canelo said, yo, fuck that. That's what bosses do. Canelo said, yo, fuck that. Y'all want me to sign and come back over here? Tell them to get lost. Scram. Yo, Canelo pulled the Carlito away. He said, nah, you're not like me. Face of boxing? Nah, you're not like me. I've been with made people, connected people. Nah, go snatch a purse or something, man. Get out of here. Get lost. Scram. He did him like Benny Blanco from the Bronx. That's why they're fighting in Brooklyn. Hopefully y'all caught that source. That's what my sources told me, and it's looking true right now. Please debunk that. By all means, feel free to debunk it. I'm just a small channel nobody listens to, but some of the things are unfolding right now. And I had this. I could have jumped out here and put this out, but I said, nah, I'm not with that. I'm not a national inquiry, but I guess it was true. Because they are fighting in Brooklyn. Tomorrow is the press conference. First 200 tickets are free. Make sure you get out there 10 to 11. The Palladium, Times Square. Get out there from 10 to 11. The lines will probably be real long. But get out there. If you get out there, you can get a ticket and you can get in and actually cover an event. Learn what it's like to be media. Cover an event. So never say I didn't try to assist people who are trying to be in the business and learn media. I can't teach you executive shit because you guys slept on me at 7-Eleven Promotions, right? I can't teach you executive shit, but I can help teach you some media shit. 10 to 11, the Palladium, open to the public. They're giving out 200 free tickets. If you get there early, I recommend getting there early. Some of y'all probably not going to do it. You talk it, but you don't walk it. You definitely don't live it. But there's no excuses, man. Get out there, cover it. Like I said, to me personally, no disrespect, the assignment is beneath me. What do I look like going somewhere where it's free? I put in a lot of free work. Remember, back in the day, I was doing a lot of free stuff. Real talk, I was doing it. I paid my dues, right? I did. Now I have an established company. My kids are known in the game. Real talk, my kids, my babies. Coach Reen and CEO Nasaya, they're known. Look, they're known in the game. They're known. Do y'all know who that Hall of Famer is right there? Do y'all know who that Hall of Famer is? It's Smile. Do y'all know who that Hall of Famer is right there? That man is a legend. One of the top coaches, teachers in the game. Yes, my babies are known, right? So I say, yo, that assignment is beneath me, man. What I look like, come on, man. That assignment is beneath me, man.
In the arena, look who I got. Ring girl.
Hi, Arena. Miss you, girls.
Hey. Thank you.
Yo, shout out to Mike Epps, man. Yo, shout out to Mike Epps, man. And I want to say shout out to Top Rank, man. Yo, no disrespect to none. I don't cover these type of events, man. Yo, listen, man, I'm used to getting my email from my peoples and be like, yo, such and such, you arrive at gate such and such, have your ID ready. Yeah, you have your ID, your government issue ID, because your name is on the list. We don't sneak in the events. I don't do those things, man. I have never done those things, right? So what do I like? It's beneath me. You feel me? No combat. Come on, man. You feel me? And it's not a diss at the event. It's not a diss at the event. It's just like I paid my dues, man. I'm like Kobe. Remember what Kobe told Smush Parker? Rest in peace to Kobe, man. Kobe told and I know Smush Parker. That's my guy from Brooklyn, man. Kobe told Smush Parker. Smush Parker attempted to have a conversation with him. Kobe said, yo, man, you got to get your accolades up before you even talk to me. You got to get your accolades up, man. So I just can't do it, man. But I guarantee you, all likelihood there will be great content, man. Because that's Gimmicks of Russ tomorrow. That is Gimmicks of Russ, man. Because from what I'm hearing, like I reported earlier, Ryan Garcia and Derrick James are running around the city with security. So it's going to be, they're going to turn it up tomorrow. These guys are running around with security in Midtown Manhattan. They're running around with security, man. In Midtown Manhattan, man. Yeah. You would think they was at Hunts Point or Brownsville, Brooklyn, in the hood somewhere. But they're running around Midtown Manhattan. Granted, the migrants out there, there is some shit going on. But I guarantee you tomorrow they're gonna post something out for y'all, man. So definitely go cover that. It'll be the WWE Part 2. Remember when they had the initial presser and Bill and them tried to hop Brian and all that? And like, Lomachenko. They're gonna turn it up even more. It's Times Square. Because if not for nothing, I'm gonna put y'all in Times Square, right? For those of y'all that are not familiar with the city, NYC, Broadway is right there. You can go see a great play. The actors right there on Broadway. So I guarantee you tomorrow there's going to be some hella acting. Right? The news by Shanewz, man. This is the Sauce Experience, man. But yeah, get out there, man. Definitely get out there, cover the event. Like I said, first 200 tickets are free, man. Free. So there's no excuses for you guys that come on here and talk boxing every day. But man, Canelo, man, like I said, my sources told me Canelo did some shit, man. He said, yo, I'm leaving. I'll come over there, but these guys can't fight in Vegas. And goddamn it, they're not fighting in Vegas. They're not fighting in Vegas. But what I don't want to lose sight of what I was speaking about, right? Why haven't some of you more notable / popular YouTube boxing content creator insiders broke some of these things, man? You guys are the ones with all of the sources and connections. How didn't you guys see this coming? How didn't you guys see this coming? Remember, a lot of you same guys were the ones telling us, some of us that were reporting on this and saying this, that we was going to be sick. I am sick right now. I'm sick that the PBC, and this is no shot at them, but they lost two of the biggest fighters in the same day. Well, is that a fair assessment to say? Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Crawford. Are they two of the biggest fighters in the sports of boxing? Please, it's something to y'all in here, man. Is that a fair assessment, right? Do I need to take off my frames tonight? Look, I'll take them off now. Is that a fair assessment that those two are two of the biggest fighters, right? Now, some people might say, right? Listen. Now let's speak from a business standpoint, right? Not boxing, business standpoint, right? Franchise standpoint, right? Pay attention to this real quick. If I am James Dolan of the New York Knicks, and it's the off season, who are the two best players on the Knicks right now? You would say Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. If I lose Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson, the same day. As a business, a owner, a franchise, isn't that a loss? That's a loss. That's considered a loss, a big loss. I lost my 2 big players. What happened to the PBC today, man? Terrence Crawford, pound for pound, 2-time undisputed champion. They lost him. Canelo Alvarez, face of boxing, they lost him. So, is my assessment wrong, or am I on to something saying that the PBC today took a major hit and losing 2 major assets? Are y'all catching that sauce? Let that marinate in. While that marinates in, you know what? Sometimes you gotta wake the guys up, man. Let's see if this will wake you guys up.
Got Shanewz, but hey, what do I know?
Gave you, shake what your mama gave you, shake what your mama gave you, shake what your mama gave you. Yeah, did that wake y'all up, man? Did that wake y'all up? Did they take a loss today or what, man? Keep it to them, man. If I lose 2 of my major players, man, 2 of my major players, is that taking a loss? Is that taking a loss, right? That's taking a loss, man. Well, that's so silly. Look, let me throw this up, right? Doesn't this look familiar? Look, that's the Pickaboo. That's Pickaboo right there. That is Abdullah Mason. Remember, he did that in Vegas a couple weeks ago. And that's when he laid dude out. But this isn't Vegas. This is another fight. That's why I call myself the LeBron James of frames. First time I shot a fight ringside. Rafters to the floor, baby. Yo, you heard what WCS said. From the rafters to the floor. Now I'm I'm the LeBron James of the game, man. The LeBron James of the frame. But rafters to the floor, man. Remember, I was the guy that they used to talk shit about because he doesn't have the equipment. He's always upgrade your equipment. I think I have.
Yeah, from the rafters to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the rafters or what, man?
Nah, I'm down here all night, y'all.
Oh, okay.
What about yourself, man?
Yeah, we down here. You see, we down here.
Yo, shout out to my man in the back. Did you see my man in the back? That is top ranked security, right? That is top ranked security. That guy plays no games. He's probably ex-military, maybe even, ex-police or current police. Now, you see where me and WCS was at? Had we not been who we was, not only would we have got escorted out of the building, we would have been banned and barred. Cause I heard somebody whisper, right, talking shit about that video or something, right? No, listen, man, that's not the first fight that I shot ringside. That's not the first. And for those of y'all that never did anything like that, I went out there, and shout out to WCS for putting me on to this, right? That was just a test run, right? I went back in the locker room after that, right? Because, when you're a team member and you're doing professional business, this is the things you do. You go out and you test the lighting, right? Right? You test the lighting because you're going to be shooting the fights. So you want to test the lighting. You want to make sure your frames is looking good, right? That's what you do. You go out, and then you go back into the locker room, and you gather some more footages and things like that, right? Or maybe you guys don't know. But that's usually what you do as media, right? Fight night media at that, right? You set up your lenses, you get all your looks down, and you're ready to work. Maybe you guys don't. I don't know. I thought some of you guys were media. I thought some of you guys were inside. I thought some of you guys knew people. But, today really was a telltale sign. It was just a lot of you guys to me today, it was July 29th all over again. I remember July 29th, the T-Mobile massacre. the Moby Dick slang. Yeah, Moby. Remember, he was Moby. He said that on my platform. Moby. The biggest. It was. I got those vibes all over again today, man. Yeah, let me shout out the Wild Dog, Captain Chaos. I don't know if he's still in here. This is Captain Chaos in the building.
My man Shot right here. The only one to do it. The realest one in the whole game. All right. Just want y'all to know. This is E Cruz, aka Captain Chaos. You know how I rep. Keeping it real. I follow the real because I am a true boxing fan. If you are a true boxing fan, follow my man Shanewz to the fullest. All right.
You know the vibe.
And listen, that was many years ago, man. Salute to Captain Chaos for the Cash App tonight. He always was a supporter of the Sauce brand. You know, he believed in me just like Jamel Herring. Look, Jamel Herring believed in me. Now look at me. I'm taking it serious and I'm doing it big. You know, maybe not big to y'all, but y'all be like, nobody watches you. Nigga, everybody watches me. What are you talking about? I don't see none of you guys on ESPN. I don't see none of you guys around ESPN type people.
This is your boy Jamel Simplified Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplified, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.
So it's like, come on, like, be mindful of the people that you're talking about. Be mindful of the people that you're talking down on. A lot of you guys talk down and talk crazy on people that are doing major league things. Major league things, man. Like I said, I don't see none of you goofballs, respectfully, at these events. I don't see none of you goofball working these events, doing anything other than coming on here trying to downplay things that other people are doing on a major league level. And then you get mad when they come on here and they talk about their work or they talk about their family and they talk about things that they are proud of, that they are accomplishing in life. You know, in life. Because one thing I know about when you accomplish things in life, and me and my brother was speaking on this, I said leaders of the pack always have the stats. They have the growth and they lead by example. They aren't just talking it, they are actually walking it. And when I come on here and I show me walking it, yes, you guys feel some type of way. But if that makes you feel some type of way, maybe you shouldn't be talking it. Because I am not just talking it, I am showing it and walking it. The news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know, man? What do I know, man? Yes, corral. That's the corral. That's what it's called. The corral, right? But I told them they didn't listen to me. Last year, when I told them, I was like, yo, I'm taking this shit serious. It's all gas, no brakes. I said it, yo, look at me and Jihad, right? I can't wait to the next fight. I told them last year, I said, yo, I'm coming back to the city a cowboy. I said, I'm coming back a cowboy, man. Look, here it is right here. Look, this might offend some of y'all, but I'm showing you it because I walked it, talked it, and we're doing it.
I was playing, man. I told you I was coming back to the city a cowboy. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Seek and destroy. You know the vibe. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! I told you, man, and fight day dropping soon. The 2024 Jihad Tucker Slime Show Tour is about to jump off, coming to a city near you. Man, it's been a beautiful 4 years. Like I said, man, I just want to thank Jihad for helping me to grow as a media marketing agent. And shout out to Troy Isley, Cashflow Diaz, Abdullah Mason, Jeremiah Milton, man, all the guys, man. You know, it like just the opportunities, man. Shout out to WCS, man. Shout out to my man Ron the Dawn, right? Guys that put me on to being a cameraman and taking photography. Look, doing photography work got me right there. I was in Abdullah's corner. You know, that was the first fight I ever shot ringside. I was right there in his corner next to his father and his brothers, right? Shooting that fight, man. It only won one round. Abdullah's quick, man. He gets these niggas out quick, fast. But that was a great experience. and I have the frame to show it. And I always could relive that, and I share that, man. And sometimes me coming on here sharing it offends some of y'all, but maybe it offends y'all because y'all are listening to guys that sneaking into events. You were listening to guys that lie about being things in boxing, and that's why I say what I say. You know, you do have options. You know, you do have options. Why don't you listen to some of these professionals, right? See, that's what I try to do, right? When I am in the room with these guys, I get the professionals to let you know who I am.
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, I Build Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on here.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibe.
And I want to shout out my man Larry Wade, man. I hit Larry Wade up today and congratulated him. He's down there in Puerto Rico. You know, he's working with Jake Paul. They're fighting March 2nd in Puerto Rico. Another big card. Shout out to Larry Wade, man. Continue blessings. Doing big things, man. 9 champions and counting. I train champions. Yes, that is Larry Wade. Larry Wade, Coach Larry Wade. First time I had the privilege of interviewing him was on WCS's platform. And then we worked on cards together. I was there when, Robbery Ramirez won the world title. I know you guys like, man, you full of shit. Maybe I'm not. Maybe you are. And maybe the people that you listen to for boxing information are. I'm just speaking about the experiences that I've been through, right? There's Larry. Yeah. There's Larry and Robbery, right? Don't I look like I belong, right? Excuse me, right? Okay. Nah. But listen, all jokes aside, man, I'm gonna wrap this up, man. I put my hour in. I know my people are happy for me, right? Because they seeing how I'm really killing the content now, more professional, right? Doing a formatted show, discussing topics. But once again, man, let's not lose sight of what happened today. And in all goodness, right? As a fan and consumer, I am disappointed because I've been on record. I don't want to lose sight of that. I was disappointed in the PBC as a consumer for holding us out on boxing for 4 months. Now, as a consumer, I am disappointed in the PBC for once again letting 2 of their most valuable players' assets get away. Understand these things, man. And please share the content and talk about the content because people aren't talking about this. I'm a consumer first. I am disappointed in the PBC. You let 2 of your biggest assets walk away. But on another note, I know we're not going to get Canelo, but hopefully we can get Bud or maybe some of you other guys. Listen, reach out to me. Listen, I'm willing to work with you guys. I know a couple of people behind the scenes. I can make some phone calls, right? Listen, I can make some phone calls. I know some people behind the scenes. So some of you guys over there, listen, I know you guys want to get out of what you got going on because you already hit me up behind the scenes, but I didn't want to use your content because you said I couldn't use your names and all that. I'm about using names. You know, if I'm going to put something out on my professional media platform, I need to use your name on that. But if you need help and you need assistance, please, by all means, I can make some phone calls. If you don't believe me, right? If you do not believe me, right? Listen to my nephew, right? This was years ago, many, many years ago. My nephew was telling you guys these things. Listen to my nephew. My nephew told you about the things that I could possibly do many years ago. Pay attention.
Well, stick to yourself, man. You won't let yourself down. Somebody else can let you down.
So sorry.
Jai, how did the connection with you and Jay Prince happen? Did Jay Prince call you one day and say, "Hey, it's Jay Prince"?
And so, all right. I'm gonna sum up the story. Basically, Jackal Fitness, right? One of the guys who, he like a media, all the underground media, you feel me? go around, you know. So he knew Mike Prince, you know, Mike Prince, Jake Prince, you know, their family. So now tell Mike Prince about me. Then boom, Mike Prince, he followed me on Instagram. He see all my stuff. All right, cool. We get to the gym. I'm on the phone with him. This is like a week before COVID. You remember when Shakur was supposed to fight the guy who fought Loma? This is right before COVID started. They're supposed to fight like March 13th. I forgot.
Now listen, I know a lot of you PBC guys, you know, you're reaching out. Like I said, I'm willing to help out and work, but we gotta iron a couple things out, because a lot of times you listen to guys over there that were pieces of shit, that were liars, that, you know, respectfully, they were cowards. They lied on my name, they lied about me, and look at them now, right? Look at them now. They're hiding, but they can't hide no more, right? They can't hide no more. But truth be told, if you need help, if you need assistance, by all means, man, reach out, man. You know, but 5%, man, real talk, 5%.
Speaking of the big elephant in the room, man, you signed with Top Rank. Mm-hmm. You know, give me a little backstory as to how you even linked that up, man. You know, at 17 years old, signing with Top Rank.
Shout out Jack.
How was that for you?
Shout out Jacko Fitness. That's the only answer I can give you. He made his calls. Shout out Mike Prince. Mike Prince got me in touch with Jay. Jay liked what he saw. He got me in touch with Top Rank, and we made it happen. Mob ties. See me?
Hey, you know, hey, he just explains to you. No, hey, there's no other way to explain it like that. You know, shout out to Jacko Fitness, man. Official in the game. I appreciate him. You know, solid group of brothers, man. I'm glad they was able to link you up, man. That's positive shit right there, man. It's good to hear that.
Oh yeah, and Jacko, he always loved, especially coming out of LI, around the same area. So when Jacko he made the call, and we talking to Mike Prince, I'm like, oh shoot, man, I'm really about to get signed, you know?
Listen. 7-Eleven promotions, man. We can make a couple things happen, but 5% for those phone calls, and you know, PBC guys, man, get with me, man. Yo, PBC guys, man, listen, man, get with me, man. I know those other guys over there, those pieces of shit that's running around hiding right now. They lied on my name and shit, but look, like Uncle Jay always says, a lie has got to change. The truth has remained the same, man. These guys are still lying over there, right? But unfortunately, when it comes to me, they can't lie anymore. And they can't even hide no more. Bomac's voice. Also, in closing, right? You can't tell me what it's like. Like Bomac say, you can't tell me what it's like. Sit back and watch this. Sit back and watch this. You're going to learn something. The news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know? Got it.
This is a Source Experience. The news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know?
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tumo-Kailua. I'm a Top Rank knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
Shout out to the lovely, man. Always holding me and my babies down. That is the lovely.
I take my shit in strive, nigga. I'm a man at the end of the day, nigga.
That's real.
Niggas don't owe me nothing. I don't owe niggas nothing.
You right?
We got friends out here this day that don't post shit. How many friends you know never post nothing you did, nigga? That you grow with.
A lot.
Thank you. I got the same shit. I got a friend with that right now. Don't do shit. I'm taking them niggas with me. Hell no. You gonna stay right there, nigga, when I go. You don't show the same love I show niggas. I show everybody love. Like, you supposed to show that back. Niggas be on your page. Niggas won't like your shit. Why follow me?
You right.
You'll stroll right past a nigga page. You'll look at it and won't like it. Why are you here? Why are you here?
Talk to him.
Delete yourself, nigga. Why are you here? Bitches too, why y'all here, man? Delete yourself. Why are you here?
That's fire.
Delete yourself. It don't make sense, son. It's just crazy. And niggas will be looking at you like you wrong when you get on and leave niggas too.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, right.
They'll be looking at you like you did something wrong. No, nigga, you did something wrong. You ain't support me, nigga.
You ain't do shit.
You know the vibes. Another day in the office. All-star right here. You know, another day in the office. School you. That's right. All-star. Braun. Yeah, another day in the office. We just getting that work.
Simple.
Yeah. Road to greatness. J Prince Boxing, top rank. ESPN. You know the vibes. Yeah. Yo, this is the real Mr. ESPN right here. You know the vibes. Yes.
Pick up your phone.
Yes.
You're missing a few members, but you already know team stay strong.
Yeah.
Shout out my man Jackal.
Yes.
Big Apex in New York. My son right here.
Yes.
Screw
you. Yo, victory. It's a celebration. Bitches. You know the vibes. Yeah. Yo, we in Vegas. Vegas. Yeah.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.